Now let me just introduce you to the operations manager in Cebu, which means to say that if you ever go to Cebu to buy or to visit Atera residences or any of the Santa Lucia projects, May will actually take very good care of you. So without further ado, let me introduce to you Lalu. Can we put our hands together for her? Thank you. Yes.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Evening.
This afternoon, I'm going to introduce to you the latest prime development of Santa Lucia. This is located in the island of Narciso-Lalu. Okay? And just to give you a little background of the company, Santa Lucia has been in the industry for more than 40 years. And we've been developing horizontal and vertical developments in the Philippines. And in fact, we are the biggest developer in terms of total land area developed. Okay? So, our Terra Residences at Discovery Bay. This is the project I'm going to introduce to you. This is actually a 20-story combination of Condotel and residential. We have 3 types of rooms. We have studio, which is from 31 to 41 square meters. It's actually quite big compared to other studio units in the Philippines. Because mostly there it's from 18 to 24. But for us, it's bigger because it's a resort type development. 1 bedroom is 62 to 64 square meters, and 2 bedroom is 63 to 97 square meters. Okay. The ground floor is actually the lobby, and that is also the North Point Peninsula Resort Club. Right. 2nd floor houses the parking area, and 3rd to 11th floor are the condotels. And then from 12th to the top floor are the residential units. Okay. Our Terra is actually located in the most prime location where 5-star hotels and resorts are located. You see, we're at the very tip of the island, so it's really a beautiful location. On the top, this is the actual project site. This is Discovery Bay. This is a gated community still developed by Santa Lucia. It's a high-end residential subdivision. We sold all the lots on the day of the launch. So our Terra will actually be here on this area. That's 6,900 square meters, almost 7,000 square meters. Okay, so it's actually inside Discovery Bay. And I'd like also to mention that from our location, it's just 15 minutes away from Mactan Cebu International Airport. So it's very strategic. It's very good for tourists. Now, what is Condotel? Condotel means you get a condominium unit and we will operate it as a hotel. Okay? So how many years we're going to operate it? It's 15 years. Okay? Now, on the 15 years, you will get quarterly dividend from the income of the hotel management. Okay? Now, what are the benefits? What else aside from the quarterly dividend that you will get? You will be given 30 nights free use of your unit in a year. You can use it any time of the year, and a maximum of 3 nights from your 30 nights. You can use that to other condotel operated by Santa Lucia. We have one in Quezon City, Manila. It's called the Breza. We have 2 existing in Cebu. It's Soto Grande and La Mirada. That's where Brenda and Daphne stayed when they were in Cebu. Okay? And what's good about condotel versus residential? A good portion of it is number 1, residential. For residential units, if you invest on residential, you will get money once you lease out your unit. But for condotel, okay, even if your unit is not used, is not leased out in a specific month or quarter, you will still get a share of the income of the hotel. Now the sharing will be based on the area, based on the area of the unit that you invested in. So it's a prorated sharing. Okay. Now, what are the advantages of Santa Lucia as a hotel operator? Right now, currently, we have, as I've mentioned earlier, we have 3 existing condotel. And actually, we started operating the first Condotel in Cebu. It's called Soto Grande in 2008. And the second and third, we operated it in 2012. Okay. So why Santa Lucia hotel management? Why not foreign hotel management? Because Santa Lucia wanted to make sure that we give high returns on your investments. Because for foreign hotel management, the charges for their management is high. It's from 50% to 60%. But with Santa Lucia, it's only 30%. So with that, because it's 30%, so meaning 70% goes to the sharing of the hotel unit owners. Okay, so that is the advantage. And in our marketing for our hotels, we have tie-ups with online hotel bookings, like I'm sure you're all familiar with it, the agoda.com, booking.com, Expedia, and all those. So that's also where we get our guests for our hotel. Okay. Now, this data will actually show you this is actual data of Soto Grande. Okay. This will show you the occupancy rate. Okay. Now, in 2009, the average occupancy rate is 36. It's quite low because it's the first year. It's the year that we introduced the Condotel. The next year, it grew to 50%. 2011, 65, 2012. Here, you will notice it went down to like 5% because this is the year when there was a travel advisory to Korean. So, but in the next year, we were able to recover. It's 68%. So the average rate is 55%. That's at 2,500 pesos per night. Okay. So that's for Soto Grande. And this one for La Mirada, the next building, still within the same vicinity. It actually started in September, so basically it's in 2012 that we had the full operation. So it's 36%, but on the next year, the second year, it went up to 51%. That's 15% growth. Okay. So with that, so it's 15% higher. Soto Grande and La Mirada achieved an average 50 to 51% occupancy rate after second year of operation. Okay? So we are very confident that with our Terra project, it's going to be a good performance in terms of occupancy rate. Because comparing the location of Soto Grande and Arterra is really beautiful. It's along the prime location where 5-star resorts and hotels are located. So the occupancy rate is way better than this. Okay. Now, question: when can the unit owners start getting their dividend? Okay. Now, number one, hotel should already be operational. Right now, Arterra is on a pre-selling stage, pre-development stage. The target turnover and operation will be in 2017, first quarter. And for them to get their dividend, they should have paid the down payment, and we have already received the bank guarantee for them to start getting their dividend. Right? So why invest in Cebu? Actually, Ms. Brenda, I've already showed to you the best part of investing in Cebu. This is just to highlight. Okay, number one, Cebu is the tourist destination, number one tourist destination. And in fact, in the data that was shown to you earlier, the total arrivals, foreign arrivals in the Philippines is more than 4 million, and 50% of that actually went to Cebu. Okay, so that is the tourism in Cebu. It's a top home destination because relatively Cebu has a lower cost of living in terms of food, in terms of housing. So it's really very attractive for those who want to retire. Okay. This one, Cebu has direct flights already to international. Singapore, Tokyo, Kuala Lumpur, Hong Kong, and to other parts of the world. So we have, in fact, right now, You can even search it in Google. We have a very good plan for international airport. There will be a renovation of Cebu International Airport. So with that, we are expecting more flights going to Cebu, direct flights to Cebu. Okay. Cebu is a major city at the forefront of economic boom, the ICT corridor in Asia, home to local and multinational companies, and booming tourism industry. So it's actually, Cebu is the busiest port in the Philippines. Okay? So thank you very much for coming tonight, and I hope to see you all in Cebu, so I can tour you there.
Can we just show them the virtual tour of Asiana
Yes, and then she can take questions.